And how you do this strategy is that you expend a lot of units. We're going to bet a total of over 100 units per spin. Now, the way that this works is we place a total of 35 units on the first column and the second column. We then place 10 units each on the second dozen and the third dozen. I'm going to add a couple more chips to each one of these stacks to make sure that it equals 35 apiece. And lastly, we place 2 units on each split between 15 to 36 going down the line. When it's all said and done, you will have bet 104 units. So let's now explain the payouts. Any hit within the first dozen, if it lands within the first and second column, will profit you 1 unit. This is our positive hedge. We're not counting on hitting here. This isn't really gaining us much. It's keeping us in the game so that we don't lose. What we're really after is a hit in the second and third dozen, and ideally, one that lands within the first and second column. If it lands there, we hit twice. We win because it landed in the second or third dozen, but then we will also win based on the stacks that we have in the first and second column. The 2 unit splits in the second and third dozens are there as a negative hedge. If it lands there, we only lose 2 units. What we're after is a hit between 13 to 35 in the first and second columns.
Third dozen.
28 is a perfect example. This is our jackpot. 9,000 gets added to our 3,500 stack. We subtract our losses and we're left with 21 units profit. And that's major. Any profit earning stack that's more than 10 units is great. Let's run this back again and see how it goes. With $100 chips, your bet will be 10,400. We have 3,500 on each one of the stacks. We have 1,000 on the second and third dozens. And then we have our 2 chip splits. Here we see that it landed on 4. This is still good. This is our positive hedge that will profit us 1 unit. It keeps us in the game while we're waiting for numbers 13 to 35 to come out. This is an awesome strategy, and remember, these 2 chip splits are a negative hedge. They make sure that we have a majority of the board covered, and if it lands there, we're only going to lose 2 units. And here's a perfect example of that negative hedge. It landed on 21. Even though 21 is flanked by splits on either side, it doesn't generate profit for us. We actually lose 2 units, but that's great. Losing 2 units is a whole lot better than losing everything. We live to see another day, and we're waiting for the jackpot. So now that we understand how the rules of this strategy work, let's hop over to another table, let's reset everything, and try again. Let's see how this goes. We're going to start off with a small bet just to make sure we get all our chips down. And then we're going to increase our bet. You're placing down over 100 chips, so you got to act fast. Most importantly, let's get our 2 stacks of 35 chips on the first and second columns. Dozens. Lastly, we place down our 2 chip split bets between 15 to 35. We won a jackpot in the second and third dozen that lands in the first and second column. Woo! Right off the bat, we got a jackpot.
You win.
That gives us 21 units profit. So now we're comfortable. We know how this strategy works. Let's buy back in for $1 million and increase our bet. Now we're playing with a good amount of money. At this rate, each chip is worth 5,000. So if we win 21 on a jackpot, that's a huge amount of money. Would be awesome to get another jackpot here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Woo! 21 units profit at 5,000 per chip. That's 105K. Let's run this back again. Why not? To be able to win over 100 grand on a 500K bet is excellent. That's over a 20% return on your investment. 21. Okay, that's not bad. We lose 2 units, so we lose 10,000 on that. But at least the ball keeps landing within the second and third dozen. So I'm happy about that. We're gonna get him on this next spin. Here we go. We want that jackpot. Numbers 18 to 35. That's what we want. Ooh, oh my God. We got it. That's excellent. Another 105K profit. So today we've shown that you don't have to be afraid to use a lot of chips when betting. We bet over 100 chips per spin, but we consistently made profit. This is a great strategy. Try it out for yourself and let me know how it works.